Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode, your daily dose of the road to glory here on FC24. Now, this is episode number 81, so we are over 4/5 of the way towards our first century, which is kind of nuts. If you enjoy, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up, subscribe as well if you're new around here. You can click the little notification bell, all of that stuff if you don't want to miss an episode. So this is kind of looking like my main squad right now, but I'm not going to use this main squad. I'm actually going to take out those other colourful card designs, and it's all going to be, well, a little bit sort of iconic. I realised that I can actually build an entire starting 11 of icons after all of the icon packs and SBCs and stuff that we've done, which is kind of nuts considering this is a no money spent and it's just the start of December. Have we had too many icons so far this year? I think that we possibly have. But anyway, we go on into our FUT Champions playoffs. And essentially, I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge. I could bring on players. By the way, this is game number 1. I had 2 red cards and I was losing in extra time. So I end up dashboarding, so I didn't get the reds. So we'll take the L on that one. No big deal. But yeah, I wanted to challenge myself to use my full icon team. I mean, not much of a challenge, right? Yeah, it's an icon team. It is very, very good. But some of the players that I normally use, like Van Dijk and, you know, Aubameyang, they're probably better than the icons that I've got in my team. So, yeah, just figured I'd go on into my FUT Champs playoffs with this, try and have a little bit of fun, see what this new patch is all about. This is actually my first lot of gameplay on the new patch, and, well, you'll see how it goes today. So we lost the first one, and I thought, uh-oh, I've lost my first game on the new patch. I'm completely washed. I'm done here. But then we get a 3-0 rage quit in game number 2, and it felt quite good. So, yeah, anyway, essentially what I really noticed from my games playing was that I did have more space in the middle, aka I think that means what everyone calls it as the 71 depth, constant pressure-y type thing has been nerfed. I don't know if to a point where I feel like I can play through the middle a lot more, which is how I like to attack anyway. So that's really good. And I also noticed, now this might be a little bit placebo because I'm seeing everywhere people are saying that finesse shots have hardly been nerfed. But I don't think I conceded a single crazy finesse. And there were quite a few taken against me, like people have Salah and Griezmann and stuff. So they're always taking these pot shots, and with Heung-min Son and things like that. And I noticed that a couple of them hit the bar, a couple of them just went flying over. I mean, that from Bergkamp goes in, and he's only got regular finesse. So maybe it hasn't, I guess it's just been tuned, just ever so slightly reduced. It would feel, as much as it needed a patch, it needed nerfing a little bit, it would feel a little bit harsh after, a week or so of, or however long since that Kenny Dalglish SBC got released. He's like 2 mil, to then nerf people's Dalglishes that they just spent 2 mil of fodder on would have been a little bit harsh, as well as, your Salahs, your Sons, and Griezmann's, all those player of the months. So yeah, I think it's still fairly powerful, but I just noticed a couple of times that even my keeper saved, or it hit the bar, or went slightly over. So maybe the accuracy of them is just not quite as good, which is all I can really hope for. What was the other thing that changed? Like goalkeeper movement. I didn't really notice much here. I still found that if my opponent's goalkeeper stayed on his line for a corner and then I whipped it into the middle, he could still move the goalie out quick enough to grab the ball. But then I guess a real reduce in the goalkeeper movement is after they've done their move, then moving back, right? There's that time period where they're kind of stood still. So that might be an area as well. So all in all, I think I had a good run. I enjoyed myself playing, which is good, because I'm not going to lie, before going on into these matches, I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't feeling too bothered to play the game. And I, weekend league qualification for the past month has basically been me getting up to 4 wins, probably losing quite a few at the start, somehow getting my 4 wins so that I'm qualified for the weekend league, and then not bothering with any more games if I had any left over. Whereas this one, we're going to push up to our 6 wins again, which is what we used to get, and I was genuinely having a good time. I found it more difficult to press in the middle, which obviously if my opponents are also finding it more difficult to press, I'm sure that's it's just part of that new slightly more or slightly less congested midfield. John Barnes with his RB dribbling felt pretty much the same, I would say. Yeah, pretty much the same. I think his RB dribbling has never been as tight as someone like Neymar's, despite having technical plus. You know, this Neymar was still moving crazy, so I don't think they've taken much off the controlled sprint dribble there. And so that, for me, that's quite a big part of my game, so I'm quite happy about that. But I'm sure in stats-wise it has been reduced ever so slightly. But yeah, all in all, my gameplay experience seemed to be a positive one. It's probably skewed by the fact that I had a good session. But did I have a good session because I was playing well under a new patch? Did I have a good session because the new patch suits my game style a bit more? Does it not suit my opponent's gameplay style? Who knows what it is? I'm sure I'll get humbled and completely find out when it comes to the weekend league. But yeah, was having a little bit of fun with my icon team, and then bringing a few players on just as substitutes. I didn't set any rules for myself that I couldn't bring on subs, and I didn't have enough icon subs to fill my bench with icons. So I have the first 11, and that's about it, and then extra goalkeeper, of course. But yeah, as you can see here, this is, I think, win number 5, and we also hopefully going to get win number 6 here. But yeah, if you could let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the new gameplay patch. You know, have you noticed much of a difference? Has your game been nerfed? Have you been buffed because you were struggling before? Do you notice any difference? I'm genuinely curious because sometimes the game feels like it plays different every day, depending on what time you're playing and how bogged up the servers can be and stuff like that. So I wonder if a lot of it is placebo. It could well be. But I was 3-0 up in this one. That right there, that clip right there, all I did was start to bring out Schmeichel by holding the triangle or Y button, and he was at a really strange angle. So I wonder if that was something to do with the new goalie movement. I don't know if you want to just go back and have a little look at that, but it was at a dodgy angle, almost like I'd moved him too far over and then brought him out. But that wasn't the case. I'd literally just brought him out. Bergkamp, by the way, with the first touch plus, like Rodrigo has, is actually good. I'm enjoying my Dennis Bergkamp. I didn't think, after the sadness of not getting Cruyff or Hullet, I didn't know if I'd be happy using Bergkamp, but I was genuinely having a great time with him. And he gets that little rainbow flick tap in towards the end there to make my final opponent rage quit. And we're up to our 26 points, aka 6 wins. And we get 2 mega packs and a rare gold pack. And, of course, quality to FUT champions. What are we going to get in these packets then? Are we going to get any... Well, in all honesty, I'm just looking to get some gold players so that I can put more into the radioactive completionist, whatever. We found out the name yesterday. I've already forgotten it. But yeah, some gold players there. If we could get a promo player as well, that'd be good because I could just sell it on. These packs are, of course, tradable. Mega pack number 1. What are we going to get? Anything decent? Belgian. Left mid, I think that's an 85. It's an 84 or an 85, isn't it? I can't remember what Carrasco actually is. Morales? Got the wrong Belgian left-sided player. He's an 84 this year. Okay, not an 85. Maybe that was last year. We get a marksman and an engine. Not too bad. Nothing else really worth there. And then the final pack from the quality rewards is going to be Bunu, however you pronounce the names with the O's and the U's in there. Yeah, he's an 85 overall, plays in the Saudi League for the same team as Neymar, which is, what is it, Al Hilal, I believe. So not bad. We can sell an 85, get a shadow in there as well. It's probably another 4 or 5k. I see a Real Madrid, is it the female Real Madrid away kit? They might be the same for the male and female team, actually. But I could list that up as well. We get an ultimate pack for 150 champions wins. That's finally come around. Do we get anything from it? USA Cam... Oh, well, Lorraine. That's going to be Lavelle. Is it Lavelle? Yeah, Lavelle. 87 overall, so we do get a walkout. Just a singular walkout, though, but we'll take it. Actually, not a bad card when you look at those stats. Fairly usable, I would imagine. Thiago Silva, Benassa, and just some half-decent players, just a little bit of fodder as well. That's going to be able to... that means it's going to be able to put some more stuff into some other... radioactive SBCs. So yeah, I'd say this team got on pretty well. I thought about using Casillas, but in the end I opted for Schmeichel. Weak links in the team were probably literally just Petit, really. Everyone else is really good. Maybe Zambrotta as a left back's not incredible, but that's only because we've got some really good left backs in the club. I did get him sent off once or twice. I don't know. It was it was. I was playing quite aggressive to try and get my press up a little bit. We do get an 80 times 10 from the daily advent calendar thingy, which doesn't give you a reward every single day, we realised. But every other day, it seems at this point. Maybe as we go along, it will sort of start being daily again. Is this going to be my daily Luka Modric pull? It is! Oh, you love to see it. The new look of Luka Modric. He has a new star head or picture, whatever you call it. I called it face scans for the Ipswich players that I was talking about yesterday, but I realised that probably means like in-game faces, and it's just the picture on their card has basically been updated. We get this Middlesbrough inform. I can't believe Wes Burns didn't get an inform for the crazy viral Trivella goal that he scored. It would have been nice to see a special card for Ipswich, but we'll have to just keep evoing or waiting for the town players to score multiple goals or something, because yeah, you just can't rely on us getting an inform. It's ridiculous. I was just hopeful that we would get something. Oh well, I'm sure we will at some point. Second in the championship, by the way. Anyway, get ourselves a Morales. What is he rated? Like 81? 79? Damn, that's quite low rated. Just doing our daily gold SBCs. I noticed there was also daily, not daily bronze, but premium bronze and premium silver upgrades, which give you slightly more than the regular bronze upgrade and silver upgrade. So whether or not there's a method of doing bronze pack method and turning those players into the silvers and golds to do the bronzes and silver. No, I think the bronze pack turns them into silvers. Either way, we're on to some more packs here. Very first one I opened, got myself the new Inform Kieran Trippier, who has 77 pace at this point, and genuinely some really good stats across the board other than that. If there was an Evo you could put him into, there was one, wasn't there, where you could upgrade his pace quite a lot? If this one fit into it, I'm sure it would be an unreal card. But we then pack ourselves 80 rated Hatch, I think it is, or 81 rated, 82 rated. Onto some more 3-player packs, whatever they are. Anthony's going to pop up. Pretty sure this was a new picture for him, isn't it? I think that's a new image. I feel like it is anyway. And then, yeah, just carrying on opening these. For the rest of the episode, we've got a couple more of these. Couldn't tell you who that is, I'm afraid. Who is it? It is going to be Carl. Okay. It's Carl. We're not getting such great rewards from these ones at the moment. Can we get ourselves a little walkout or something, though? Italian CDM. That's an 83 or 84, Jorginho. Can't remember. I think he's 83, right? I'm going to put money on it now. Is he 83? Yes. Come on. Next pack is French. Striker. Come on. Oh. It's never Mbappe. And let's face it, if it did say PSG, it was going to be Kolo Muani or Katoto. It's never, ever going to be Mbappe here on the series. I can tell you that for nothing. And then in our larger pack, we end up getting ourselves Jota. 85 overall, not bad, but not quite a walkout. Anything else in the pack? What is this, an 80 times 10 again? I think it is, yeah, and not really much else in the pack to shout about. So we'll do some triple upgrades, 84 plus triples, by the way. We'll get them done. Hopefully I can pack... Oh, promo player. USA right wing back from Juventus, of course. We get Weah again. I think we've packed just the 85 radioactives that we can pack, isn't it? There's no more available, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we get a double. Wait, what is it? Two? Yeah, two duplicates there. So they're going to go straight back into another 84 triple. And I had to put Modric into that as well because, of course, you need an 86 or above. So we better get something in this that makes it worthwhile. English right back. Well, it can't be Trippier because he's in form. It's going to be a little Trent Alexander-Arnold. All right, so we do get the 86, which means that we can do another 84 triple. So that's good. But, yeah, not amazing to get two 84s and an 86 because it's all going straight back into the third and final one. What are we going to get? Swiss Goalkeeper. Looks like a Kobel to me. Is it a double walkout, though? No, unfortunately not. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think we really turned our fodder into extra fodder there. We probably lost a few players, if anything. But we had fun with our full icon squad today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do me a small favour and smash the thumbs up button. We're now in the Weekend League. I will change the team up and see what we can get going for our Weekend League run. Thank you for watching today. Like I said, smash a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on my social media accounts. I'm definitely posting a lot more content over there at the moment, so I'd absolutely love it, especially if you could follow me on TikTok. We are a couple hundred off 10K, and I'd love to reach that milestone. That'd be awesome. My friends, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll catch you then. Peace.